Tomorrow's my last day with this car. My sister's coming back from vacation. Drove this for a week and I ended up really liking this car. 1.4 turbo, really dirty. 2 years without cleaning it. You know, my sister's not going to clean her motor. 150 horsepower, 184 foot-pounds of torque. The turbo's way down there. I'm looking forward to driving this car again in March for a road trip. See what kind of fuel economy it gets during a road trip. I got about 35 mpg going to work in this car. So it's really fuel efficient. I think there's 50 mpg potential in this car. By the time you see this video, there will be a few videos uploaded on this car. It could take 87 octane and 91 octane. I put 87 in it. My sister puts 87 in it. I'm wondering how much more, it has 150 horsepower, 184 foot-pounds of torque, and I'm pretty sure that's with the 91 octane. I wonder what kind of power it gets with 87. But even with just 87, it goes up grades easily without a downshift. I'm going to go ahead and spray this motor out for her. Get it a little cleaner, just a quick rinse. If my YouTube channel does well this year, I'm thinking about getting her a blow-off valve for this car, if she lets me put it in, or an intake or something like that. And a boost gauge. No boost gauge in this car, so maybe a boost gauge. We'll see how my YouTube channel does, but I want to make more videos on this car. I really like it. This is a base engine, 1.4, then there's a 1.8, then I believe the top of the line Jettas get the 2.0, same engine as the Golf has. I'm at work right now. I sprayed the engine before I left. It's already nicer. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but yeah, it's a lot less dusty now. Looks good after one spray. You can see the water right there. Yeah, just a quick spray on the shower setting with the hose. That's it. And I'm going to top it off tonight. Just got off of work. I'm in normal drive mode. This car has drive, manual mode, and sport mode. That initial 0 to 60 run at the beginning of this video was done in drive mode. When I get a light here on a closed track and or computer animated, I'll try sport mode. I got 0 to 60 in about 9 seconds in normal drive mode. 87 octane, I don't know how good the 0 to 60 would be with 91 octane. But this is 87 octane, so let's try it. Alright, that was in sport mode. Didn't really feel any faster. Okay, sport mode right now. See the S by the clock. I'm going to floor it. Let's see if the car automatically drops down to second gear, since it knows I want to accelerate. It should know I want to accelerate better. There you go. It dropped down to second. Alright, I'm going to try that in drive. Let's see how drive responds. So, let's wait here when I get a light. Okay, it's in drive. I'm going to floor it right now. Let's see if it goes to second gear. Well, there you go. It still kicks down. Does sport mode even work? Seems like just normal drive will still drop down a couple of gears when you floor it, so who knows if sport mode's any better. This car would be a lot of fun if it was a manual and you could hear turbo whistle and the blow-off valve sound. It would be kind of like my Abarth if it was like that. Top of the line version of the Jetta has the Golf GTI engine in it, which is 200 horsepower, 50 more than this. I'm not sure about the torque though. This has good torque for a 1.4, 180 foot-pounds of torque for a 4-cylinder. How good would it be with that GTI engine? One more 0 to 60? I see a light. One more time. Let's try it. Sport mode? Should I do manual mode? Let's try manual mode. See how manual mode responds. I'm gonna do this on my own here. It's pretty responsive. There you go. That was manual mode. Topping the car off right now. It's time to return it. I really enjoyed my time with this car. 87 octane, $3.37 a gallon. So you could put 87 or 91 in this car. Two-click method, as always. Borrowing it again in March. So one more, two. Borrowing it again in March, so we'll see how it does on a road trip. I really want to put a boost gauge on this car and an intake and a blow-off valve. That would be really cool. I told my sister it's on me. I'll use my YouTube funds to do it. So there it is. Time to return it tomorrow. I didn't go for fuel economy this last tank. I had some fun with the car, ran a lot of errands, and the actual fuel economy is 27.7, not 29.6. Still pretty good for running a lot of errands, lots of side street driving. My only go to work tank, I got 35 mpg, so looking forward to seeing what the potential is for this car when I go on a road trip. I'm going for 50.